What's going on, guys? White Fox 1225 here with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Mad Max Savage Road. So this was a game that was on my radar, but I wasn't too pumped for. And then I saw the movie, which is Fury Road, which was just amazing. It was really incredible. I definitely recommend you guys go check it out if you haven't already. And I was instantly excited for this game, and I don't know, I had to do a video on it because I'm so excited. And as I did more research and watched more trailers and more gameplay, I got even more excited. So in this video, I'm just going to tell you guys about the story, the gameplay. We actually know a fair bit about this game pre-E3, so I'll be just pretty much telling you guys everything you need to know about the game. So let's just get started with me saying that this is not one of those shitty video games based on a movie that was like made in like 3 months and it's just complete trash. It actually looks pretty fleshed out. It's been in development for I think like a couple years. It really is not meant to just like follow the movie. The story isn't even the same as the movie, so if you guys are thinking it's just trying to like bank on what the movie got in profits, it's not at all. It's its own game. It's a AAA release and it looks really cool. So let me just tell you guys a quick background about Mad Max in case you don't know. It is a post-apocalyptic setting, and it takes place after humanity is kind of going crazy from like nuclear war, and gasoline is like an essential resource. People fight wars over gasoline, and vehicles are really essential, and pretty much all the movies take place between vehicle warfare, so that really sets up the game too, and we'll talk about that later. But that's pretty much just the background. I'm no expert on the series, but that's pretty much the little knowledge that I know going into the game. I think that's probably much all you have to know, because again, these don't really follow the movies that much. And it definitely doesn't follow a single movie. It takes place, it's its own single game, and it takes place in the same world, but really, you definitely don't have to watch the movies to enjoy the game. So the game starts how the last movie kind of starts, and you kind of are just left for dead. These bandits take your vehicle, pretty much just leave you in the desert to die, except you don't die, and you have to, you wake up, you have to find a new vehicle, get new weapons, pretty much just start all over again, a fight against these clans who tried to kill you. So far it looks kind of like a simple story, but I'm sure there'll be more twists in the actual game and a more deeper sort of story. The dialogue and the characters and the whole story progression and the character development looks really good from what I've seen in the trailers and stuff. The main enemy is Scrotus, it looks like, and I'm not sure if he's been in any of the Mad Max movies. I've only watched one, but it does look like he's the main villain. He looks pretty cool, but it does have like a main villain. It is sort of that sort of vibe. We also see the Thunderdome in one of the trailers, which is in one of the movies. It's sort of like this fight to the death sort of arena. No idea if that's going to be like a side activity you could do, or if that's going to be in the actual just like a mission of the story. Not sure about that, but that's pretty much what we know about the story. You're kind of just fighting against these crazy clans of people, and you guys can watch the trailer and get a better idea, but nothing like super deep that we got from the story trailer. But let's move on to what I'm really excited about this game, and that's the gameplay. So it is going to be an open world game, which is really awesome because I love open world games, and it definitely focuses on melee combat, but especially vehicle combat, because it is a Mad Max game. So let's just start off talking about the vehicles. So like I said, you have no vehicle when you start out, so you just have to, you have to go and get your car. The car is called a Magnum Opus. The first thing you do is you need to get a new car, and you pretty much start with probably like a more basic car, but you can customize your cars as much as you want, and it looks pretty awesome. Some of the customizations look really cool, sort of outrageous, but that kind of goes with the Mad Max thing. As you progress through the story, you'll get new, equipment for your cars that, change the way they look and change the way they perform and all stuff like that. So the cars are really customizable, and it looks, I don't know, just really awesome, and I'm pretty excited for the vehicle combat. I'm sure you can like change the weapons on there and stuff. We definitely got to look like that in the trailer, and it looks really cool. We also know that the game is going to have a skill tree system for Max, so you can get better, I'm sure, at like shooting, melee combat, and probably driving too. So it is going to have a skill tree system, and you can also get better gear, sort of like something in Skyrim where you equipped armor. Looks like it's going to have that same sort of system in this game too. Now, as you go through the game, you can collect scrap metal, which you can just find it in the open desert, and it can help you make weapons, gear, and even upgrades for your Magnum Opus. So definitely some cool stuff.